That's what happens when you get a little moisture on the line. These fittings don't go in this pipe worth of crap. They never do. All right, everyone, how we doing today on this fine Saturday? Back here in the Maple Woods. Today is an awesome day. Today, I finished this side of the woods. Been a long time coming. Started on this woods in June, and today I'm going to be working on putting the tie-ins in. So I'm going to be tying in all my submains coming down the hill into the wet dry. I made it up here on top. We're going to start here at the very last submain we have and work our way back down the hill, because this one's going to take me a little bit longer. Here's my wet dry. They're not attached to the wire, they're just hanging down because I had to make this tie-in. So the left one is a submain. So basically I'm going to hook this one, the submain, to the wet line, the bottom one. It rained, so I got to wipe this pipe off. It's all wet. We got to torch it and heat it up to make connections, so it's got to be kind of dry. We'll just cut it off long to start with. It's always better to start long than cut it back as you need to go. Get some of this out of the way. It's going to be a little tricky. It's cold out now. This pipe is wicked hard to move around, especially this 1.5 inches. I want that thing over here, something like that. There's that. This isn't good because this thing is like curling right away from me like this, and it needs to be straight. So all right, so I got these both cut off to length right here. So now I'm going to put my stainless steel reducing fitting in here to go from 1.5 inches to 1 inch. All right, there we go. We got that together. Now we got to put this into that. Very good. Having problems with a torch. Always when you want a crucial situation when you have to do something. There it goes. All right, so there you have it. This thing is connected. I gotta pull the wire back, tighten it up to about there. All right, so we got this first one done. I'll show you what it looks like. Valve in place, TN, whip line going up and over to the dry line on top. I gotta put an 1.5 inch plug in the end of this pipe. So I thought I had one, I don't. It's a little chilly today. So Dad's here now, he decided to come up, so we're gonna start banging these things out. Down the mountain we go. We're struggling bad today. Today's really starting to get under my skin, and I know a lot of things bother me, but it's 4 o'clock. We're just finishing number 3 here. That leaves us 5 more to go, so we'll show you how we put the last of this together here. I got to cut this pipe, put a couple clamps on it, put it on there, and tighten it down. We had to go back and forth probably 4 times to the hardware store because we couldn't get a propane torch that would actually keep heating. This one seems like it's working now, so you want to heat this up till it starts to ball up a little bit on the end, then you know you're warm enough to slide it over the fitting. You just pick it up and just slowly work it down the barbs till it's home. Right there. We'll swing our clamps back up over. And there we go. Number 3 is done.
Just lay it down a little bit, right?
Yeah, I don't like how they always have a little... I'm telling you, today's been one of those days. Should have ripped that out an hour ago. So, there's another thing we got to do quick. We have one left to do. Dad put all these in, but we'll make sure we don't want to miss these, because if you miss this, you'll have a massive vacuum leak. So you got to plug the end of every one of these submains. They're 1 inch plugs. They're like that. So we'll just heat it up a little bit. We'll shove it in and we'll put a clamp on it. You'll know if you don't have these plugged, because you wouldn't build any vacuum. Actually, you probably would build some. That's how good of a pump that is. But just heat it up a little bit like that. Shove it in there like that, tighten it up. That's probably the simplest job in the woods. So, as I said, we struggled a little bit today. We only got 3 in, but we're gonna come back in here first thing in the morning and get after these. We are going to finish these tomorrow. All right, everyone, morning. It's Sunday morning, bright and early. Time changed last night, so it's 20 after 6. Cold, taste of winter this morning here. 18 degrees at the house when I left. Yeah, winter is definitely coming. Yesterday was not a good day for us. It was a fight all day. It was a battle, constantly battling ignition on the propane bottles to heat up the pipe so we could get the fittings in it. That wasn't working. We had to go back and forth to the hardware store probably 4 times, which is about 15-20 minutes every time. So we lost a lot of time there. And then I just couldn't get these fittings to go in the pipe. I don't know if it was cold. I've always had a problem. This pipe, I know there's something with this pipe. I'm not going to name the manufacturer, but there's something with this pipe that the fittings don't go in this worth a dang. So tried putting them in, and then one side would go in, the other side would cut into the pipe, and I didn't video much of it because I was pretty frustrated. So, but today's a new day. It should only take us between 30 and 40 minutes to do one of these. So we have 6 left. I want to have these done by 11 o'clock this morning. So we're getting things loaded up. We got to start the side-by-side, let it warm up. Like I said, it's only 18 degrees, so we're going to head up on the mountain, and hopefully today's better than yesterday. All right, we're not messing around this morning. We're already got number 2 done. We haven't been here a couple hours. Things are going a lot better than yesterday. So throw that down in the side-by-side. Oh, missed. A little brisk this morning, huh, Jackson?
Just right.
Whew. I wonder if sap would run this time of year. Probably traps would dry up by the time the season was over. Hardest part's putting these things on by hand, man. You got to really muscle these things. All right, so we just finished number 2. Done deal right here. Valve, whips in, done. It is 8:35. We're rocking and rolling today, so that's a good sign. I couldn't take another day like yesterday, I'll be honest. So we're moving down to number 3. All right, it's 10 after 11. We're right down. We just got down to the last one here. We got all the big stainless steel fittings in, but we're short on valves and some clamps, so we got to run down to the Maple store quick and grab them, come back. Another, I say, hour and a half of actual work. We got to drive down. It's 20 minutes over, 20 minutes back, and we will have this baby done. We'll be back. All right, getting a little bit warmer out. We just got back from town. It's 12:15. We got to bang these out. Hopefully within another hour and a half. We're going to make these last connections, and we're going to have it. Right?
Yeah. I gotta go hunting.
Why? You're not going to shoot anything?
I know.
Good deal. Good news. Last one right here. So bang this one out quick. Usually can't quite muscle it in one pass. Got to heat it up again. I think you're going to do one of these next. I want them to see you try to do one of these.
Nope.
Why not?
I'm too old. Elder to do this.
Did you ever think we'd make it to this point?
Done now.
Long time coming. All right, so now we'll put the ball valve in. Hope our torch is all right. Watch it run out on us right now. That'd be our luck. That's what we battled all day yesterday. These valves go in pretty easily for some reason. See how nice that goes in there?
You got a bigger handle when you shake it.
Bring this up, measure that out. It's a little bit long, take a little bit more off. Pretty good at that, Jackson. Better save a little propane. All right, whip line. This one, they usually go on pretty nice. There. Get it spun towards the other one a little bit. Right there. Last connection. Man. We've been at this for a long time. I don't think people have any idea how much work and time goes into something like this. You gotta truly love what you do. I think that'll work. Man, you gotta have grip.
Burn band, don't catch the woods on fire.
Oh, that'd be something. Get the woods all set up and burn it down. That'd be the worst. And there we have it. We finally finished this woods. How's that feel?
Good, I'm getting hungry. Time to go.
What do you got to say, Jackson?
Time to eat. Lunchtime. Why do you come?
Let's grab those other 2 clamps. We'll clamp this right here quick. Yeah, that's awesome. A lot of days, you know, fighting and arguing and sweating and getting beat up, but it's all worth it. When we turn that pump on and the sap starts coming off this mountain, it's all worth it. So, thanks for watching.